Good morning to Ms. Zhao and all my fellow friends. Today our group will be debate about whether the financial statement can improve the information environment. So I'm Seng Hong and followed by Maroja and Wai Kwan. We are representing for the proposal, and on my left will be Zhong Wai and Idas will be represent the opposer. First, as a proposer, I agree that the financial statement are crucial instrument for the effective functioning of market, because as a major potential benefit that we can see toward the IFRS is an increasing in the accounting comparability. According to Tan in 2009, he find that after the IFRS adoption, the analysis following the increase significantly more for those firms who has the greatest level of GAAP divergence, and it also increased the cross-border equity holdings for firms where the divergence was greatest prior to IFRS. A number of recent studies has attempted to test whether the IFRS really increased the comparability, and the results are mixed. They find that the IFRS adoption result is in the greatest increase in foreign investment for firms in countries with strongly implementation and increase, and it is an increase in comparability. That's all I want.
Okay, so in my opinion, although some environmental financial statements may appear similar from country to country, same accounting standard may be implemented differently in different countries. There are various differences due to variety of social, economic, and legal circumstances, and by different countries, there are also different needs for users of financial statement when setting national requirements. In situations where differences exist in social, cultural, and economic practices among countries, it also means that accounting standard will be assumed in different dimensions, which is why I don't agree with Alex. It is claimed that the great differences between developed countries and developing countries in terms of environmental issues renders IFRS to be irrelevant to developing countries. Rightly, it can be assumed that IFRS standards were established with the economy of developed countries and will be inappropriate to adopted in developing countries. That's all my thoughts.
I think the international financial reporting can improve the transparency in information environment. The international financial reporting set of the international accounting standard. It points out the company how to treat in information report, and the substance include to helping increase the transparency in financial reporting, and it provides the global standard. Each enterprise financial reporting need to reference the international financial reporting. It made each asset and the liability on each part at fair value during the real period. So it made the information environment more transparent. That's my part. Thank you.
Mandatory IFRS adoption provides information quality benefits. According to Welker, higher quality reporting can give benefit to capital market by reducing information asymmetries, increasing liquidity, and also lowering the cost of capital. Past research has shown that firms' reporting quality increases after voluntary IFRS adoption, and also provides new information to investors, even that the firms have already reported their information and performance under a high-quality accounting regime, GAAP.
I have to disagree of saying the IFRS adoption could improve transparency and comparability that provide positive effect of capital market. I believe that what you suggest that is not a clear statement saying that adopting IFRS could lead to better capital market for some factors you mentioned about increasing liquidity, which is obviously does not. Okay, this is because the effect of capital market, it depends on how well a country manage their enforcement and their legal system. Okay, for your information, every country has a different type of legal system. Some are using common law, some are using civil law. And obviously that common law provides better legal regime compared to civil law. And so every country, so what I conclude is not every country is suitable to adopt IFRS, and only countries with a strong institutional and legal system can provide this standard to lead a better capital market improvement. Thank you. Okay, any question?
I would like to ask Izan, can you explain why adoption of IFRS is better in a country with better legal system?
Better legal system. Okay, from what I've been look for some empirical evidence, right? Some authors they mentioned that capital markets only can be can be beneficial based on the very good legal system. Like such as some countries they have a very strict legal system. This is how they can give a good effect towards the capital markets. And then obviously some countries are using different kind of legal systems. I mean law enforcement. And obviously some like I mentioned before, some are using common law, and some of the countries are using civil law. And obviously that why I suggest that common law, countries with common law can provide a better capital market compared to civil law, because they have a very high level of investor protection. This which I suggest that in order to give a very good effect to the capital market, you need a very high level of investor protection. But it doesn't mean that civil law is, not every country with civil law has the weakest high level of investor protection, because civil law has there are many kinds of civil law that we adopt by some countries, such as French law, German law, and Scandinavian law. So it depends on the degree of how well the country manage their legal system. Any question else? No.
Okay, so now you are saying legal system works. What about the financial? All right. What's the issue? Therefore, if we add on with international accounting standards. So if you have company law, wouldn't it be better to also have, all right, your IFRS standards implemented? Then your information system, wouldn't it be better? Your environment, because your information provided may be more focused. Right, if you are saying the legal system is good, all right, shouldn't then therefore, all right, that is from the legal aspects. So what about the accounting aspects? Because you are talking about information, all right, so what is there to guide, all right, people into giving information that are more relevant to the environment, the capital market environment, that are more relevant, more focused?
Yeah, that due to those studies, they also find that the culture and those political and business different will also continue to impose a significant factor to increase the compatibility in accounting information.
Okay, so all right, you are saying that IFRS will it actually help, therefore, in your information environment? Okay. Any others? Okay, then we stop here.
Okay.